Hi, it's Jen. Happy Friday, and I have some good news if you're from New York. I'm going to Fashion Week again this year, and this time I'm hosting a party with Thread Sense and Sugar and Fluff. Due to limited capacity and the physical space that we have, we can only invite 50 of you guys. So this is how you can enter to win some passes. Go on Instagram and take a picture of what you'd wear to New York Fashion Week and hashtag CosmicNYFW. And each person only has one entry, so just submit your outfit one time. The winners are gonna get 2 passes, one for themselves and one for whoever they want to bring. So you can bring your best friend, your boyfriend. The reason why I say it's only for New York residents is because flight and accommodations are not included. If you have any questions, email them at contests@threadsense.com. And I wish everyone the best of luck. I hope you have a good weekend. Also, my new show on the platform called The Getup is finally coming out tomorrow. I've been filming these episodes several months now, and it would be awesome if you could subscribe to the platform so you can see and watch the first episode tomorrow. I love you. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Jen. You've made it to August Favorites 2013. I've got a lot of stuff. Not really, I have a moderate amount of stuff to share with you. So let's begin with number 1. As much as I've always wanted to be part of the whole arm candy movement, aka just stacking a bunch of bracelets on your arms, I had never really been an active member because bracelets were something I never really gravitated towards. I've always wanted to get into it, but I realized I kept losing everything because I didn't have proper storage for my bracelets. So now I thought I'd jump the gun and get a bracelet holder display thing on eBay, and it's kind of changed my life in the past 2 weeks. So this is what happened. Woo! And now I even organize them from gold and silver to the top ones where I pick out the ones that I just naturally pick and like the most. And now I'm really excited to see what my whole bracelet collection is going to evolve into. If you've watched my 50 Facts About Me tag, you already know that I can smell a photo booth a mile away. And this month in particular, I've been taking so many photos because I've been at places with a photo booth machine. Like Steph, we tore up the Elbow Room, and Dear Mom in San Francisco. And then I had BeautyCon, so they had 2 photo booth machines, one on Industry Night and one at actual BeautyCon. I can't wait to kind of put them all in my fridge. I'm gonna do a DIY on what I'm gonna do to kind of revamp your fridge or the exterior of your fridge. So stay tuned for that DIY too, because that should be out sometime next week when my magnet stickers arrive. My next favorite is an old polish that I rediscovered in my nail polish collection. It's Crowded by Urban Outfitters, and it's kind of just a periwinkle nail color with more of an undertone of purple. I think it goes really well with the slight tan I've acquired over the past 2 months. So I'm really feeling it. I saw Sammy, aka Beauty Crush, wear a color similar to this in one of her videos, and I think that's what inspired me to kind of paint my nails this way. So thanks, Sammy, and hi if you're watching. So I have a movie recommendation. It is an old 90s flick called The Fifth Element. It's pretty much a classic, but it was my first time seeing it this month, and I'm so glad I did because it was incredible. It's a sci-fi film based in the future, and the whole universe is coming to an end, but there's one hope, and it's the fifth element. And what really did it for me was the costume design. Jean-Paul Gaultier designed the entire wardrobe, and that explains why it was absolutely impeccable and sexy at the same time. Everyone was dressed amazing, down to the flight attendants, the McDonald's workers, to Lilu, duh, especially Lilu. I mean, now I know exactly who I want to be for Halloween, and I've already ordered a portion of my costume online, so I'm really excited. I realized that I needed some shoes that I could just kind of slip in and out of really easily, and a sensible person would have just gotten flip-flops, but I went the extra mile and I got these Doc Martens / Birkenstocks fusion. It looks like a Birkenstock, but in the eyes of Doc Marten. I got them in white because I'm in my white shoes phase right now. They remind me of the sandals that my dad wears to the beach, and I love everything about them, down to the fact that they make my feet look huge and wide. Whatever, I think they're stupid comfy and I think they look cool. My last favorite is a book, and it is Empire Falls by Richard Russo. This was actually assigned to me my senior year of high school, and I never read it. I was definitely one of those kids who just kind of went on Spark Notes or Cliff Notes and just kind of regurgitated a Frankenstein of the notes and just things that I would pop out of the book naturally. But anyway, I went to my parents' house in SoCal this month and I saw this book lying around and I thought I'd pick it up because it won a Pulitzer Prize. So, you know, I just thought I'd give it a second chance, and I'm so glad I did because it's a really good book to just get lost in. It's about a small town in Maine and the people who live there, and you just really get inside their heads and they kind of just come to life. They're real, they're hypocritical, and most of all, they're relatable. And so the whole character development in this book is just amazing. If I had to pick, my favorite characters would be Mrs. Whiting because she's the boss, and maybe John Voss because he's just kind of the oddball in town. So those were all my August favorites. Once again, this month went by really fast. If any of these kind of struck a nerve on you or you want to comment on something, just write it down below. I would love to read it. Or if nothing kind of struck out, you can also just write a normal comment and I would love to read it. If you have an Instagram, my username is imJonim. You can follow me if you'd like, but if not, it's totally cool as well. So, with that being said, I guess that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Boop!